Namaste everyone, welcome to the class. Now let us continue with question number 6. Question number 6 is the area bounded by curve y plus x mod y plus x less than 1 and mod y minus x less than 1 and 3x square plus 3y square is equals to 1. So we have to find area between these curves. So let us first draw the graph. So this mod y plus x less than 1. So we have to plot the graph of y plus x less than or equal to 1. Now this mod y plus x less than equal to 1 can be rewritten as y plus x or x plus y, whatever I say. It is greater than or equal to 1 and greater than or equal to minus 1 and less than or equal to plus 1. And we have second equation which is y minus x less than 1. Also mod y minus x less than or equal to 1. This implies that y minus x is greater than or equal to minus 1 and it is less than or equal to plus 1. Okay. So to plot these graphs, we have to find a few points which satisfies this equation. So for that, this part, if I take this equation, okay, let us first not draw the graph. First let us find out the points. So here I will find one equation which is x plus y is equals to minus 1. Now for this we take 2 points to plot it. So when I take x as 0, when I take x is 0, I get y as minus 1, and when I take y as 0, I will get x as minus 1. Similarly, x plus y is equals to 1 for these 2 points x and y. When I take x as 0, I get y as 1, and when I take y as 0, I will get x as 1. Okay. Like that, y minus x is equals to minus 1. Here x and y. If I take x as 0, I will get y as minus 1, and when I take y as 0, I will get x as 1. And finally, y minus x is equals to 1. Here what values are satisfied? When I take x as 0, I will get y as 1, and when I take y as 0, I will get x as minus 1. Now I am in position to plot the graph. So to get the graph, let us draw the graph here. On this side we have equations as, okay, so x-axis and y-axis. Okay, difficult to draw a straight line. Always I get problem in drawing a straight. Okay, so first this x plus y is equals to minus 1. Now x plus y is equals to minus 1. For that I have a point 0 comma minus 1. So 0 comma minus 1 will be a point somewhere here. Let us take this point, and then minus 1 comma 0. Minus 1 comma 0 will be a point here. Okay, so I will get one line. Now the equation is y plus x is greater than minus 1. Now greater than minus 1, if I take 0 0, it is satisfied. So on this side I will see the second equation is y plus x. So let us write this equation. It is x plus y is equal to minus 1. Now x plus y is equal to plus 1, that I will get from x is 0, y 1. So I will get 1 point here, and x1, y0, 1 point here. So a line parallel to this line but passing through these 2 points. This is x plus y is equals to plus 1. Now second is x0 y minus 1, so this point, and x1 y0 this point. So second equation will be something like this. And similarly 0 x0 y1 x0 y1, so this point, and x minus 1 y0, this point, so this line. Okay, so I have y minus x greater than minus 1, so again on this side towards the origin, and less than 1 towards the origin. So these are the 4 points. Now circle, we have to find the area bounded by the curve, this and circle. Circle is, what is the equation of circle? The equation of circle is 3x square plus 3y square is equals to 1. This gives you x square plus y square is equals to 1 upon 3. So x square plus y square is equals to r square. So value of r is 1 upon root 3. So here this is r square. So 1 upon root 3, if I take 1 upon root 3 and draw a circle, that circle will be something like this. So circle will be like this. Circle will be completely inside the line. Okay, it will completely inside the line. So the area which I have to find is this area. The area which I need to find is this area. Now if you see, this figure is a square. If I name it, it is ABCD, and this ABCD is a square and this is a circle. So the required area, if I check required area, here there is no need to apply integration. Required area is area of this square. Now what is area of this square? So if you see, the diagonals are of the length. Here this is having length 2, this is having length 2. So by that you will find your side is of length root 2. This side you will get root 2. Okay, you can take this triangle. This is right angle triangle. Okay, each angle is 90 degree, right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is root 2 times the side. So this diagonal 2, so therefore it indicates that your side is root 2. So required area of square is what? Side square. So it is root 2 square. Or else we can say area is 1 by 2 into product of diagonal. So that is 1 by 2 into 2 into 2. That will again give me answer as 2 only. So required area is 2. Now I got the required area. Required area is root 2 square minus area of circle. So minus area of circle is pi by 4 into radius for this is r square is 1 upon 3. So ultimately it is 2 minus pi upon 4 3s are 12. So 2 minus pi upon 12 is the required area. Wait, I am using a wrong formula for area. Yes, for circle it is pi r square, not pi by 4 r square. So pi r square. So this is not pi by 12, it is pi upon 3. So your required area is 2 minus pi upon 3. Okay. So sometimes it happens that there is means you did not have to apply the formula for definite integral. You can apply that formula, but then the problem will be lengthy. Okay. So let us now move to the seventh question. Seventh problem is the area of the figure bounded by parabola x is equals to minus 2y square and x is equals to 1 minus 3y square. So let us first draw this x is equals to 2y minus 2y square. Now this is a parabola, and as the value of y square is negative, so it will open towards negative direction of x-axis. Okay, now this time perfect. So x is equals to minus 2y square, you will get a parabola something like this. Okay, now before we proceed, let us first find point of intersection of these two curves. So to get the point of intersections, we will solve these two equations. So in one equation I will put the value of x as minus 2y square. So I will say that minus 2y square is equals to 1 minus 3y square. This minus 3y square I will move on left. So 3y square minus 2y square will give you y square is equals to plus 1. That will give y is equals to plus or minus 1. So the value of y is plus 1 or y is minus 1. So plus 1 somewhere here, minus 1 somewhere here. So at these 2 points it will be cut. And what will be the value of x? So when x is minus 2y square, so it is minus 2 into 1 square will give you 1, so that is minus 2. Okay, so we got the point of intersection. Now the second equation is x is equals to 1 minus 3y square. If I put value of y as 0, I will get x is equals to 1, so somewhere here. And this is also a parabola with opening towards the x-axis, and as we know it will intersect at this point and somewhere at this point. So let us draw a parabola like that. So a parabola will be something like this. Okay, find the area of the figure bounded by these two curves. So what area you have to find? If we shade it, this is the required area that you need to find out. Okay, this is the area that we have to find out. Now diagram is not perfect, but this is minus 2 comma 1 and this point is minus 2 comma minus 1. So for this we use the formula. Actually, if you see from this curve, we will subtract this curve, and as this curve is below y-axis, towards left of y-axis, we get negative area. So if I subtract, it is the same as adding this part, okay, below the y-axis. So the formula which you are going to use for area is area is equals to integration of x dy, x1 I will say x1 dy minus x2 dy, where x1 is for this curve and x2 is for this curve. So this is equals to, and limit for y is minus 1 to plus 1. So I will say that minus 1 to plus 1. x1, it is 1 minus 3y square. Here it is 1 minus 3y square dy minus, here it is minus 2y square into dy. Right, minus 2y square into dy. I can club these two integrations because their limits are same. So this we can say that it is minus 1 to 1, 1 minus, this minus minus plus, so 1 minus y square into dy. Integration of 1 is y minus integration of y square is y cube divided by 3. Limit will be minus 1 to plus 1. So first we put y as plus 1. So this will give me 1 minus 1 upon 3 minus, I will put minus 1, so it is minus 1 minus minus 1 cube is minus 1 upon 3. So this is 1 minus 1 upon 3, that is 2 upon 3. So this is 2 upon 3 minus, here it is minus 1 plus minus 3 plus 1. So it is minus 2 upon 3. So minus minus it will become plus 2 upon 3. So 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3 is 4 upon 3. 4 upon 3 is your required area. So 4 upon 3 is the area for this problem. Question number 7. Now let us move to question number 8. The 8th problem is area included between parabolas y square is equals to 4a x plus a and y square is equals to 4b b minus x is. We have to find area included between these two parabolas. Okay, so first we draw the graph. So let us draw x-axis and y-axis. Now here these two parabolas, on which side they are opening. So y square is equals to 4a. When I put x as minus a, that means this point, I will get y as 0. So I get 1 point here, and then you can put different values of y and you can plot the graph. So your graph will be something like this. Okay, you try it, your graph will be like this. And for this, when you put x is equals to b, so this is actually minus a comma 0. When you put x is equals to b, you will get y is equals to 0. So the second point you will get is somewhere here. This is your point b, so b comma 0. Now where they are intersecting, for that we have to equate these two equations. So let us equate here. 4a in bracket x plus a is equals to 4b in bracket b minus x. Now this 4 will cancel. The value of x which satisfies this equation. Okay, so for that this is ax plus a square is equals to b square minus bx. This minus bx will come on left hand side, and I will get a plus b times x is equals to b square minus a square. That will give me b plus a into b minus a, b plus a into b minus a. So therefore the value of x is equals to a plus b will cancel, and it is b minus a. So when x is equals to b minus a, at that point the graph will cut. So whether a is greater or b is greater, it should be mentioned in the problem. So let me check the problem again. The area bounded between these two parabolas. Okay, nothing is mentioned about whether a is greater or b is greater. So it is up to us, whatever we want we can consider. Find the point of intersection solving these two curves. So whatever, let us consider that okay, fine, here like that they are intersecting. So they have to pass through this point. I will consider that b is greater, b is greater. So for that the point b will be somewhere here, and the curve will be something like this. So this is what the curve looks like. This is the curve. Okay, now I have to find this whole area. This whole area we need to find out. Now we got the value of x as b minus a. So let us find what will be the value of y. So y square is equals to, now I will say that now y square is equals to 4a in bracket, in place of x we will write b minus a plus a. So this minus a plus a will cancel, and I will get 4ab. So y square is equals to 4ab. That will give me the value of y as 2 root ab, plus or minus. So here this point has got the coordinate b minus a comma minus 2 root ab, and similarly here I will get the point b minus a comma 2 root ab. Okay, and when we have to find area, for that I will use the formula area is equals to integration of x1 minus x2 dy. Okay, now x1 minus x2 dy limit will be when I take these two limits, the area will be between this curve and the y-axis, and when I subtract this, then whatever below this, okay, below this, that will be subtracted. So this area, this part, okay, this part which is negative, okay, that will be added. As I am subtracting, that below area will be added when I use minus sign. So here it will be for this curve, this is y square is equals to b 4b into b minus x. So that I will convert in terms of x. So here x1. So here if I check this equation, from here I will get b minus x is equals to y square upon 4b, and that will give me the value of x as b minus y square upon 4b. So x, the value of x is b minus y square upon 4b, and similarly from this equation I will get the value of x. So it is value of x will be y square upon 4a minus a. Okay, so the value of x is b minus y square. So here it is, limit is minus 2 root ab to plus 2 root ab, and the value of x1 is b minus y square, b minus y square upon 4b minus, we have y square upon 4a minus a into dy. Okay, now let us integrate it. So this is equals to, integration of b is b into y minus integration of y square is y cube divided by 3, so 4 3 is 12, 12b, then minus y cube divided by 4 3 is 12a, and then this minus minus plus ay, and the value of y we put as 2 root ab, and here minus 2 root ab. Actually what we could have done, that as it is symmetrical about x-axis, if we have find out the top area and multiply it with 2, we could get the answer. So here let us do that. This is 2 times, we say that by minus y cube divided by 12b minus y cube divided by 12a plus ay, and limit we put 0 to 2 root ab. So only one time we have to replace y. Okay, so here it is 2, inside in place of y we will write 2 root ab. So it is b 2b root ab minus y cube, that is 2 to the 4 to the 8. So 8 ab into root ab whole divided by 12b minus 8 ab root ab, 8 ab root ab whole divided by 12a plus a into 2a root ab. Okay, and when I put 0, everything will be 0. So this is equals to 2 into, now here I will cancel this b part, and this 8 also we can cancel. So it is 4 2 is 8 and 4 3 is 12. Then I can cancel this a part. Here it is 4 2 is 8, 4 3 is 12. So it is 2b root ab minus 2 by 3 a root ab minus 2b root ab upon 3, that is 2 upon 3, and this is plus 2a root ab. So this is equals to 2 times. Now this 2b root ab and minus 2 by 3 root b root ab. So 2 minus 2 by 3, 3 to the 6, 6 minus 2, 4 by 3. It is 4 divided by 3 b root ab. And similarly here, if I subtract, here I will get plus 4 divided by 3 a root ab. Now I can open this bracket also. So this will give me, now this root ab also we can take common. So 4 to the 8 upon 3, 8 upon 3 root ab. This we can take common, and in bracket we have b plus a or a plus b. So 8 by 3 root ab into a plus b is your required answer. Now the problems are getting complicated, right? So 8th problem, yes, good, interesting question, fine. Now let us move to 9th question. This will be the last question for today. The 9th problem is the area bounded by the curve y is equals to x cube and x axis and ordinate at x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to plus 1. So here let us first draw the curve. For that we draw x axis and y axis. Now this is a cubic curve. When the value of x is negative, x cube will be a negative value. So when you draw the graph, you will get something like this. Okay, it will be symmetrical about both the axes. So it will be, we draw like this. Okay, that will be better. And we have to find this area between x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to plus 1. So this area will be negative, so as it is below x axis, so I will subtract this part and from this part. Okay, so the formula for area will be, area is equals to integration of, between x axis we need, so it is y dx, and the value of y is given x cube. So y dx, y1 we will say y1 minus y2 dx. Now this y1, y2 both are the same curves, only for this part we have to add and for this part we have to subtract. So we can say that y are same, means both are same, only the limits are different. Limits are different. Here if you see, for this limit of x is between 0 and 1, and here limit is between minus 2 and 0. If I integrate between minus 2 and 0, I will get this negative area. Okay, let us find out. Now we have to subtract this area. This area, when I subtract, I should get this as negative area. So for negative area, let us check. Okay, so here when we integrate, we will get y square divided by 2, value is between 0 and 1, minus, here also something I am doing wrong, y is x cube, yes, x cube, definitely I am doing wrong, x cube. So this area is equals to integration of x cube into dx between 0 and 1 minus between minus 2 and 0, it is x cube dx. Okay, so here we will get x power 4 upon 4, limit is 0 1 minus, here we have x power upon 4 and the limit is minus 2 and 0. Okay, so here we get 1 upon 4 minus, we put 0 minus, here we get, when we put 0, it is 0, and then this is minus, when I put minus 2 power 4, it will be 2 to the 4, 4 to the 16, 16 upon 4. So this is 1 divided by 4, this minus minus plus, 4 4 the 16, so 1 by 4 plus 4, 4 4 the 16, 1 17, so this is 17 upon 4. So 17 upon 4 square unit is your required area. 17 upon 4 square unit is the area. Okay, so thank you for being with me in this class. In next class we will see few more questions. Thank you.